Good morning. Today, I'm starting my journey perusing the strip in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. My first stop, 272 Antiques. Let's go in and see what we can find. Of course, I'm looking for unique items that I haven't had before. And yeah, let's get out of this heat. All right, well, right off the bat, look at that beaded purse. It says as is, but it's only $25. That's pretty awesome. The other thing I'm noticing are these glass animals. The one I'm particularly drawn to is the tiger. Oh, and they've got a glass wiener dog, too. Those are made in Japan. Epic stopper alert. Look at that Empoli stopper. The stopper alone is $100. Good grief. I tell you, that amethyst color is not always the easiest thing to find. There's a really neat amethyst Empoli decanter at the heart. It's like $500. That's a really nice hat. U.S. Army. It's in really amazing condition. That glass penguin is kind of interesting. It almost looks like Swedish. Not sure what's going on with that. This case usually has some interesting stuff in it. It's actually Spode. It's pretty neat, $17. It's got a nice look to it. Oh my gosh, how sweet is this children's sailor outfit? Wow, that is so special. I kind of love the Murano clowns. I know they're not the most popular things, but I find them kind of great. Oh wow, look at this. Miss Yvonne, Pee-wee's Playhouse. That's so cool. Here's 2006, a remake. I'm pretty sure that, yeah. If it was older, I would probably get it. I feel like these are pretty collectible. Look, they've got Cowboy Curtis, too. That's so neat. I love Pee-wee's Playhouse. I actually went to see Pee-wee on Broadway, and it was, like, the best thing I've ever seen, other than, like, the Spice Girls reunion tour. This booth is loaded. They usually have really good prices. This looks German. Not sure if it is. Let's see. Yeah, like this paperweight. This is Chinese, but $7 and 20% off. That's pretty cheap. This looks like it could almost be Pilgrim, I mean. Lead crystal. It's not. It's got the same kind of look to it, though. I feel like I've seen this pair somewhere. It's not what I want it to be. It's kind of nice, though. $5. The Playboy shot glasses. Those are fun. An interesting vase. Lenox. Not a big Lenox person, but I like the style of that. It looks like a hobbyist piece I had that was actually pretty popular. Ooh, and I love these little hand-painted bowls. Yeah, Turkish. $7. That's nice. I like the color on that. And then look at this weird fish. Interesting. It says Murano. I'm not sure if it is. And then, of course, the Fenton basket is really pretty. Baskets don't do that well for me, though. I feel like they don't do that well in general, so I'm going to leave it. Interesting. Oh, it is signed. What does that say? Glass Light 87. Interesting. This is kind of different. What am I looking at here? Hayes Parker 3-faced, $39. Well, I love things that have faces on different sides. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Hayes Parker, but I think I'm actually going to look that up because that's kind of epic. It's also $40. Oh, wow. Look at that Empoli piece. I think that's Empoli. Let's see. Mid-century. Maybe not. The base is a little thick. Okay, so here's the deal. Looks like the average price is about $100, but the prices are so all over the place for this stuff. It is concrete. It's got some weight, but not enough to like make it a fortune to ship. I'm on the fence about picking it up at $40 just because the prices are so crazy, but it's a really neat piece. If it was a little bit less, I'd do it. This looks Italian, Russian. Well, that's different. Is it a face? Looks kind of like a person. One thing that's definitely true is nobody does Christmas like Pennsylvania. I'm looking at the Hold Howard. Oh my gosh, look at the cat on the boot. That's only $8. This is Hold Howard's got repaired. The set of 4 miniature bone china angels with spaghetti trim at $40 is actually a really good deal. Those usually sell around 20 to 30 each. Oh, whoa, Viking. 85 on that. And they'll do the 10%, I think. Wow, that's pretty epic. Yeah, a lot of really good Christmas pieces. A lot of Christmas pieces I've had before, though, which I'm kind of like on the fence to do again. I love the music box angel. The deer is really great. The deer is at 40. I like the drummer boy. That's a good one. And of course, the Commodore Japan Old Howard design train at 95. That's a really good price for a collector. Little Bluebird of Happiness at $8. Some really good prices in here, but I'm definitely most focused on the Viking owl. So I will say I did have one not that long ago, so I'm thinking about it. But then I looked at the case next to me and I saw this epic jewelry display. Look at this one. That one's at 25. That's probably about what I'd get for that after fees. That's a really good metal enamel one. Lots of cats. This is neat. This is like a lucite one. 15. The cameo. What else is in here? They've got some really nice jewelry boxes. Of course, this is the one that stands out to me the most. This casket. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. They've got a couple really neat political things, like the lenticular Women's Republican clubs. I love lenticular stuff. The little ashtray is fun, but it's actually this incredibly unique Rockefeller for governor. Is it a pin with the rhinestones? It's quite regal. What is this sickly looking squeak toy? That is not well. Yellow horse, $7.50. It's so sick looking. I love it. Okay, now we're talking. Check this out. Blinko Tangerine glass dimple tumblers and pitcher set. It's $165. I think that's a little close. That's really amazing though. I love the dimpled glass. Dagny and I did the Blinko glass factory tour and we saw how they made the dimples in it, and it's just like the neatest thing ever. It's like life-changing. This is really cool. Max Fender Rapture. Wow. And then of course, you know, I love this Jack in the Pulpit. That's so pretty. $38 on that. R. Foster. That's probably about what I'd get for that after fees. I've had a couple other R. Foster signed pieces in the past. A little splatter glass. Porschinger. I actually did look this artist up not that long ago because they had a couple amazing pieces in Lemoyne. It's kind of hard to get excited about that when I saw the other ones. The other ones were like out of this world. What is this? Signed J. Jason swirl vase. Well, that's neat. J. Probes. $23 on that. That's really neat. Whoa, look at this. Vaughn L. Smith, Westcott, Bellcat pottery vase. Now that's cool. I wonder if I could get away with that. $35. I think I'm gonna look that up because this is the most exciting thing I've seen so far, especially because I haven't seen it before. Also, look at this purple swirl thing. That's wild. So I did look it up, and this Westcock Spell pottery looks like the average price is between 20 and 40, like 25 and 45. So I'm gonna leave that because it's right in the middle. It's a really neat piece though. Holy moly. All right, well, this is the case I found the insane Seguso cat last time. And now I have my eye on this art glass vase. It's $35 and 20% off. It's pretty epic. It looks really well done. I'm gonna pull that out. I'm kind of wondering if it's signed. And is there anything else? Obviously, they have amazing slag glass. Look at the Imperial slag glass and cup. That's 35 and 20% off too. How much are the owls? 89 on those. Yeah, that's freaking rad. That's so neat. Well, I did take the art glass vase. I also just had to take the chicken. My gut was telling me, do not put that back. It came to 28. Chances are I'll probably make $1 or $2 off of it, but it just, the slag on it was epic. And I did go back to get the glass tiger and the glass dachshund at $3.50 each. I felt like it would even my cost average out now. You know, I can't help but love Czech glass. This thing is so neat at $22.50 and then 10%, so like $20. I don't think I'm willing to leave that behind. I have the glass sickness for Czech. So neat, and that orange color is so vibrant. Oh, I like the looks of what's going on here. Check out this crazy Vaseline bowl. $100 on that. And I like the jar. $49 firm. And they have some jewelry. Nothing that's really calling out to me though. This is the jewelry booth I usually get lucky at. They have really fun stuff and really fair prices. Like, look at this bee thing. $19.97, $6. That's kind of fun. It's just a pin. Earrings don't do well for me. If they did, I'd probably pick up these. I think those are neat. They're ceramic, artist signed. I was kind of hoping to find some neat bracelets. I'm not really seeing many bracelets. Although, wait, what was that necklace? And this. That's kind of different. This might be my favorite booth here. They have very, very strange stuff. Oh my God, look at the old Coney Island pin, $3. I need that. I love Coney Island stuff. It's like a weakness of mine. And I have one of these I actually got. I was gonna put it on a necklace. I never got around to it though. It's really fun. American Tourister. I might pick up another one just because I feel like it will be fun to put on a charm. I'll give it to somebody else. Well, I'll sell it, I mean. Coney Island Brewery. And then here we get into it. They have the little paintings. $3 each on those. Those are kind of neat. I like that they're tiny frames. I'm going to get both of those. Now this is Beisel, and it's older because it doesn't have the green in it. You can always tell if they're like, I think it's like after 1974 or something if they have green in it. I could have made that up. And then the rose pin, that's only $2. It's kind of different. Oh my gosh, look at these earrings. They're enamel over copper. I love that style. Dude, is this the shine? Oh, it is. The Shining. I was gonna say this looks like Jack Nicholson. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of a neat tintype photo. I have such wasn't expecting that. I really like this pink Nook, but it's actually this Blendo set that's really doing it for me. That is freaking cool. I've actually never seen this type set of for Hazel Atlas, ombre. That's so neat. Really like those. They kind of match the dishes I have at my house. I have a pink Hazel Atlas set. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. 3 dog musicians as is. All right, so yeah, one's broken. Is he broken? Yes, he's repaired. I feel like, oh, it's so good though. They're all broken and repaired, unfortunately. I don't think I want to mess with that. I would need at least like 2 of them, 2 out of 3 to be okay. Here's another case that I usually find something pretty fabulous, and for me, it's actually this genie brooch. It's at $24. I'm not sure if I could get much more out of that. Probably a little. It's pretty phenomenal. A lot of the fortune teller stuff and genie stuff and that kind of like mystical realm does really well, especially because it's harder to find and it's collectible, but I'm just not so sure about that. I wouldn't like get a better look at it and see if it's got any unusual markings on the bottom maybe. That lamp is pretty rad. Look at the base of that. That's so neat. Very genie-esque. Nice little pocket of Empoli back here. It's definitely this green jar that strikes my attention the most. $40. It's a little close, although I love that it has its lid. It's pretty fantastic. After fees and packing, though, it doesn't leave as much room as I'd like. Hey, check this out. Bag of Trolls. They're definitely on the newer side, though. They're all marked China, and they look new. I think I'm gonna leave those. The older ones are what you want. I always love the little tinies in this booth. Definitely, like, never know what you're gonna find. It's all about the graphics on a lot of this stuff. These are fun. And all the tiny bottles and tins. Face powder. $10 on that one. The Rouge, I just had that one a couple times. That one's at $8. I got mine for like $3 and $6, I want to say. All kinds of fun little tins. I love the graphics on a lot of them, like I said. Like, look at this Larkin cold cream. Very Art Nouveau with the glass. Look at the floss. That's so funny. It's so tiny. It's like the size of a nail. Ideal split shot. What is this one? I love the tiny teenies. Hairdressing pomade. See, now this kind of thing is me all day. Before you meet handsome prince, you have to kiss a lot of toads. It's a Matchbox. Oh, that's so neat. Unfortunately, at $15 and a little bit of damage on it. For resale, I don't think I can swing it. Oops, sorry, I almost got my hand stuck in there. Look at this. Cat remedies. Oh, dog remedies too. That's unusual. Self-rising meal mix. Check this out, this little box. $3 with the bird on it. It's kind of hard to open with one hand. I might check that out. I love that it's hand painted. Yeah, because of that velvet lining especially. For $3, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. Hey, check this out. $5. That looks like possible Murano. For $5, I'll take that. Now check this guy out. He's fantastic. He's got a mushroom head. $6.50 is an insanely good price on that. I'll be taking him as well. A lot of those Pixie Elves made in Japan are really collectible. This is a really nice perfume bottle. That's at $18. Little Bisque Pinocchio. He's also at $18. That's a little close for me. Although the Pinocchio stuff usually does pretty well. Look at this little game. That's so funny. Another perfume bottle. $108 will do it for me there. I found a bunch of little great stuff to kind of even everything out. I'm really glad I went with my gut on that slag glass rooster chicken thing, even if it wasn't the best deal. Usually my intuition is pretty right. So I'm gonna hop in the car, go to my next spot. I'll see you guys when I get through there. Man, I am tongue twisted. I also must mention it's a weekend. I never go out on weekends, so I'm kind of on weekend mode.